Good morning. Let me get that off of there. Oh my goodness. News station alert. Patchy fog. Where's my camera? And put my phone on silent so we don't get any more of those alerts. Come on. Sometimes it's just harder than other times. Good morning. I'm looking for someone. See if y'all can hear me. Can you hear me? All right. There's some ones right there. All right. So, I'm getting ready to pour my coffee. I'm going to use my new mug that I got from the Dyson's Crazy Adventure. She made this mug. She got a new machine. I don't know what it's called, but she got a new machine where she can design and make these mugs. Green's my favorite color, so I love the color. And it says, always remember you are amazing. And I'm getting ready to pour my coffee right now because got my coffee thermos. We took this with us to the meetup, and every morning we made coffee. Let's see, let me pay attention to what I'm doing, or I'll end up with this in my lap, and that would not be a good thing. Buddy, sit still. Everyone commented on our coffee thermos. We always have one of these. It's a thermos, it's glass inside, and it really, really, really keeps your coffee hot. Sometimes, if we're just going somewhere, we'll fill that with coffee and we'll have coffee in the truck as we're going. It's so good. So, Christina, thank you very, very much. Love the cup. Wow, that is hot coffee. Woo! Okay, I gotta move my lotion out of the way so I have room to set my coffee right there. We'll just put it over here. Okay. Betty and I have our hoodies on because it's 56 degrees here, y'all, this morning. It's a little bit cool, so we got up, we put our hoodies on. I gotta show you the other cup that was in the package with that one. Are you ready for this? Ah, it's Mickey Mouse. Is that not the cutest thing ever? So you'll be seeing this one sometime soon. Having my coffee in it. It's so cute. I love it. And then I showed you this the other day, Monday. The Dyson's Crazy Adventures. It's a metal cup for your drinks. And it came with this lid that you scoot over and you can drink out of. Or it has another lid that's the flip up straw that you drink out of and then you put it down. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's go see who's here. Happy Wednesday, everybody. We all know Wednesdays are one of them. Every day is one of my favorite days, but Monday's one of my very favorite day because it's the beginning to a new week. It's a fresh start to a brand new week. Wednesday, we're halfway through the week. Ah! Love it, love it. Okay, let's get over here and say some hellos. There's Lily T. Good morning. Good morning. And Debbie F. Good morning. Working and lurking. There's Christina at the Dyson's Crazy Adventure saying good morning. That's me saying my phone is so darn touchy. I was just scrolling to my coffee chat intro and accidentally touched the other one as I was scrolling. That's how it goes. Ramblin' Rocketeer, it is 3:05 a.m. there. My goodness, good morning. Inspired to Wander, good morning. Thanks for being here. Nancy. Buddy and I have our hoodies on, and he is wearing his little parka that he got from Nancy. Here's his parka. Woo, he's warm. Mom, I don't know what you're doing to me, but put me down. We're wearing our parkas. You can see his snaggletooth there. She Devil Adventures, good morning. Working and lurking. Let's see. Scrolling. There's Hawkins Family Adventures. Good morning. One of my neighbor's dogs is barking. When it barks, it the best way I can describe it is it yelp barks. So like if we have company and the dog is barking, their eyes get great big. And I always have to say it's okay. The dog's not hurt. That's just how it barks. But it's a big dog, so it's a strange sound to hear come out of this dog. Um, okay, I'm scrolling. Chris, Sandra says, I'm not using my cup. I love it. I use my cup, the original one I got from Christina, um, is the vinyl. And here's how mine has lasted so long. I do use it, but I only use it for this. And I always just get if I'm doing the dishes, I don't put it in it. I just use my wiper or whatever. It's not a wiper, dishcloth, and clean it out and wipe it off and then rinse it out and then I'm done. Um and this one, her new machine makes them dishwasher proof even. That's pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. Oh, my coffee's too hot for me to drink, but I'll slurp on it. I'll slurp on it. Uh-oh, you okay? All right? Goodness. Adventures in gardening. Good morning, DJ. See here. Everybody's saying good morning. Sandra says it's going to rain here. It rained here all day yesterday, and I just took Buddy out, and it is wet enough that I'd say it rained sometime this morning. Um, Christina, what's going on there, boo? Boo, okay? You've got some allergies or something going on. Um, Now, okay. Christina says it's 56 degrees there this morning. It's exactly what it is here. 57 in Napa, where Nancy is. Debbie says, Ava, I have an insulated mug that will hold an entire pot of coffee. That's what I take on road trips. And no, it doesn't fit in the cup holder. Doug has a cup that will hold half a pot of coffee. Half a pot of coffee. And one time we had company. We had a friend over, and Doug made coffee, and he was going to get the coffee, and we were playing some music. Doug was going to go get the coffee, and just as an afterthought, I hollered to the kitchen, "Don't fill your cup all the way up. You have to share." And I kind of got a sideways look from somebody, and Doug smarted off in the kitchen, and I'm like, I mean it. You have to share your coffee. And by this time, I realize I'm getting the look from this person, like, wow. You know what I mean? And it's like, so I look at this person and I said, I can see by your face you think I'm being mean. Hold on a second. And I went and got Doug's cup and I brought it in and I showed it to them. I said, "This is his coffee cup. It holds over half a pot of coffee. If you and I want a full cup of coffee, he can't fill up this cup." They're like, "Oh." So I wasn't as mean as they thought I was. That's right. Coffee is rationed. No. No, it isn't. That's the one thing we drink all we want of is coffee. Coffee and iced tea, right? Yeah, that's what it is around here. Sandra says work last night was okay. That is good to hear. Debbie says it's 57, going up to 73 today. Christina said our high is 88 today. I don't even know what our high is. Um, Nancy says it's great to see Buddy wearing that. Thank you. We were both cold. It's one of those mornings where, my alarm went off and I hit the snooze button and then it went off again and I'm like, So I hit the snooze button again, but this time I went pulled up all the covers and I just laid there and I'm like, I'm gonna get toasty warm and then I'm gonna get up. So that's what I did. And the first thing I did when I got up was put on my hoodie, and then I got a hoodie for Buddy. Um, Debbie, oh, I already read that. Ramblin' Rocketeer says it's 73. Whoops, where'd he go? Where'd it go? There it is. 73 with 87% humidity, lightly drizzling with cool breeze. Wearing flannels. There you go. There you go. I took one of my flannel shirts camping and I took a hoodie camping. I only used my flannel. I wore it around my waist when we went down in the woods in case the bugs were bad. I was going to put that flannel shirt on just to keep the mosquitoes off me. But I really only got bit by a mosquito one time. And other than that, the whole weekend, I didn't have any problems at all. And everybody was talking about chiggers, and we didn't get chiggers at all. And I'm very thankful for that because you talk about itch. Oh my. Let's see. Pippi is waking up now. I've been awake since 3:30. Buddy does that. He'll sleep in. He just gets up when he's ready. Christina says the new cup is dishwasher and microwave safe. Oh, that's right. It's microwave safe too. Forgot that. It is very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's get over here. Social Advanced India Music and Tech. Good morning. Good morning. It's good to see you. Um, let's see. Oh, Lily says she got the stuff to make the new cups after she had already made ours and sent them and she apologized. Oh, well, nothing to apologize for. They're exactly like the one I have um, that I was showing. Yeah, it is exciting to have them dishwasher safe and microwave safe. Absolutely. Let's see. Let's turn that on. I disappeared for a minute. Now I'm back. Okay. I switched to my data connection, so that hopefully shouldn't happen again. I was on my Wi-Fi because I'm trying not to use up my data. I have unlimited data, but unlimited data is not the same as it used to be. Um, I have found out that unlimited data can mean that you have so many data hours and then your data slows down. You still have it, but it slows down. So I'm like, anytime I'm home, I have my data turned off. And the only thing that really affects is if I get an email with um, some people's texts won't come through unless I have my data turned on. And I haven't figured out why that is. Pictures don't come through text unless I have my data turned on. And it gives me a limited time to get them. If I wait too long, they're no longer available. But I check my phone often enough that that hasn't happened very many times. It has happened, but not too many times. Y'all are like, we'll be so glad when you get that new computer and we don't have to look at your ceiling anymore. Because that's what I'm thinking when I look at myself in this picture. Oh, well, it is what it is. I'm just happy to be here, right? I am happy to be here. Let's see. Oh, why does this jump so much? Okay. Okay, so Christina said there are a lot of mornings I drink a whole pot by myself and I don't share. I will tell Doug that. He'll be like, yeah. Oh, there's Sandra dropping some member emojis. I love it. Uh Revlon Rocketeer says was waiting for you and Doug to thumb wrestle over the coffee. Lily says it's 65 there. Well, if it ever came down to there was only enough coffee for one person, first of all, Doug would be like, let's split it. But if it came down to it, I'd give him the coffee because I can drink tea, I can drink iced tea, hot tea, I can drink water. I don't, I don't care. But Doug, he's a coffee man. He is a coffee man. Lily says, Christina, I do that too, but I make multiple pots of coffee. Sandra says it's 90% chance of rain here. Lily says, I absolutely love my cup. It's cute. They are so cute. They are cute. There's Christina. Lily says, Ava, sometimes my phone slows down, but not by much. That's good. That's good. And I don't know how much mine would slow down other than, they warned me about that because of YouTube. They did warn me about that to use Wi-Fi when I can, so that doesn't happen. There's Lily typing explanation point awesome, which and Christina did also, which drops your channel link. So everybody's welcome to type explanation point awesome to drop your link. There's James Catanese. Good morning. Good morning. We're glad you're here. Well, you guys, I managed to figure out how to load some pictures from my phone onto StreamYard through my phone. I know there's some. There it goes again. I blinked out again. Doggone it. That should not be happening. Let me see where I put them though. I think I put them over on the other window. Hello, Fairy Dust. Good morning. Good morning. I think I put them here. There it goes. Okay, so we just got back from our very first YouTube meetup. No, yes, you are amazing, but that's not what I meant to put on the screen. We get off of there. I'm just trying to scroll to what I want very carefully, and it isn't there. And then I wonder where I put it. I have to find it. Oh, I know where I put it. You gotta be kidding me. Then why did it let me get okay, I gotta turn my phone this way for a minute. Everybody just hold on. There we go. I think I put it here. Once I get it pulled up, I'll turn around the other way. Hopefully it'll let me. Yes. Okay, it's gonna let me. So let's see if I can still get to him if I turn this way. Hey, I was upside down for a minute. Ah! Now quit that and you sit there like you're supposed to so I can work my pictures. Yeah. Okay. So, first of all, here's Buddy. Didn't matter. And I didn't fall out of the truck getting in and out. It still wasn't pretty. I hope nobody filmed it. I hope it doesn't show me coming out. But there's Buddy. There's Buddy. So he was all snug, and that's his fuzzy blanket. We just bought him. And I tell you what, he's got the best blanket in the entire house because it's fuzzy. It's so soft. You just want to just rub it on your face and hug it. And that's his. So here we are with Kelly and Johnny and Maddie. We got to meet Maddie also. So there we are at Johnny's meetup, Johnny's Journey meetup. And Buddy got to meet Maddie, and it was so funny because every time he would bark, she would answer. They were cute together. Hey, I'm over here. I usually turn my own photo off to show you pictures, but I'm just afraid to mess with my phone any more than I have to. So I'm just going to hide behind the picture as much as I can. But we had a really, really good time. Let's see here. I'm going to have to start putting everybody's saying hi to James and to Fairy Dust. Lily says Buddy is so cute. Everybody's giving Buddy some love. Hey, there's Johnny's Journey. I'm just talking about the meetup. Let me put these. Good morning. Let me put these in here so I know where I left off. So we met Johnny and we met Kelly and we got to meet Maddie. It was a great time. The campground was so nice. And the bathrooms, I was so impressed by how clean the bathrooms were. My goodness, it was great. There's Floss. We got to spend the weekend with Floss. Now, every year Johnny's had a meetup, Floss has stopped by Hannibal and we've gone out to eat. So this year we got to see her for the whole weekend. It was so fun. So fun. And then here we are. Get ready for this. It's Tim Tim. Mobang for your bucks. We got to meet Mobang. And yes, we got to eat egg rolls. They were delicious. Absolutely loved it. In the background there, I didn't take a picture of everybody parked and camping. I wish I had, but you can see the vans back behind us. Now there were a couple of people in their cars. There were some minivans. There was a like a single person camper. I don't know what they're called, but there was us in the back of our truck in our camper shell, and then there were lots of vans, um, and it was just really, really neat. And I made a comment to, I think it was to Floss. I don't remember who it was, but I have a phobia literal phobia. Like I will have panic attacks if I'm alone in the dark. And okay, so I drink a certain amount of water every day. It's one of my ways I regulate my health and my lupus and my fibromyalgia is I stay hydrated. And by hydrated, I mean hydrated. So I get up at least once or twice in the night to go to the bathroom. So the first night I was walking up past the cabin and to the main bathroom, and I chose that route because it was lit. And, we weren't sure if I'd be able to do it or not, but it's the middle of the night. When Buddy gets up and goes back to bed, he has to go through this barking 10 minutes where he wants to play and he's barking. And nobody wants that at 2:30 in the morning. So I'm like, let me try it. I'll try it. If I need you, I'll come back and get you. So I tried it and I did just fine. And it's because it was such a nice environment to be in. It that I could do that. And that really impressed me. That's how comfortable I was with everybody there. And so then the next night, the porta potty was closer, but it was not a lit walkway, but I was able to do that one the next night. And so that made the trips to the bathroom. I only got up once that night, but it made it much easier and quicker. Okay, anyway, here we go. We got to meet Gracie. Woo! And Jacques is a beautiful, beautiful boy. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful boy. Johnny says, my ears must have been burning. Let me check my chat here for a second. Everybody's saying good morning. Lily says, Tim is a very sweet guy. Nancy says, Ava, fun to see pics from the meetup. Um, Ramblin' Rocketeer asked, did Doug get a spring roll or did you eat his? He got one. He got one. I did eat two though because it came back around, and so I got another one. Um, Lily says Pippi always wants to play with two toys all the time. Roman Ringo, good morning. Good morning. I'm scrolling through here. Sandra says, when we went to the meetups, we found that everyone we met were very nice people. And that is so true. That is so true. Nancy says, it's great to be in a campground where you feel safe. I feel that way at my favorite beach campground. Nice. Nice. It does make a difference. And I didn't have one panic attack at all. Not even a questionable moment. And that's not a reflection on anybody that was there. That's me and my personal anxiety issues. That's all. That's all. But it was just such a nice environment. I didn't have one single panic attack. Um and Doug and I went down to the creek at 8 about 8:20ish, and because we'd gone down during the day and I filmed for my nature channel, and then we went back down, um, but there were people there. So we went back down at night when everybody was up at the gathering area. We went to the woods and we walked down to the water with our flashlights, and just like for 6 minutes we sat there and just videoed the sound. So I was getting some sound files that I'll extract and use and add to my sound library, but also that I'll put over those videos that I took. Um, I'll have to mute the video where you see it, what I filmed, and put this file on it. But anyway, so it was so pretty there. There were two ways to access the creek. One was like knee deep. You could sit your chairs out there, you could wade. And the other was actually a swimming hole, and Bev said the water's 10 feet deep there. So we went and filmed there too. No, we didn't go swimming, but we enjoyed it. Here we are with Crystal. Yay! Oh, where'd it go? Get back on there. There she is. We got to meet her. So we got to meet everybody for the first time. This was our very first meetup. And it makes me want to go to all the other ones, but we just can't because we're working. But yeah, I definitely want to go back to Johnny's Journeys meetup next year if I can. Now I already promised Doug that if it and Old Threshers are the same weekend, that we'll do Old Threshers. But I'm hoping, I'm hoping I get to go. Let's see here. Let's see here. Um, everybody's saying hi. Sandra says we had anxiety, but learned quickly that everyone who is there, we see them in our videos and live streams. Right, right. Went to the woods at night, huh? Wink, wink. Yes, and we heard something we thought were gunshots. We're like, oh my gosh, is that coming? Is everyone up there okay? So we were actually headed back to save everybody when we realized, oh, it's fireworks. We're like, what do we do? I'm like, I don't know. Let's go. Let's go see what's going on. Um, I could have sicked Buddy on him. Wink, wink. Okay, and then now this was a total surprise because I did not know he was going to be there. Ron sees America. We got to meet Ron and hang out. It was so fun getting to meet people. And we met a lot of people that we didn't know. I met a lot of people that I knew their faces, but had no clue what channel they were. I'm still trying to figure all that out. Um, Christina says, I got to get ready for work. Have a good day, Christina. Nancy's asking, did you take your crochet projects to the meetup? I did not. I did not. I left everything at home. Let's see. Lily says, I started working on crocheting a blanket for my husband and I, and it's really pretty. She showed me a picture of it when she started. And then I got a few more pictures. It's Paula. We got to meet Paula, and she is awesome. We had a good time. And I don't know if y'all remember, but Paula and I are birthday twins. We share the same birthday. And this is the last one here. We got to meet Nate. And oh my gosh, we got to pet one of the fluffy clouds, one of the dogs. We got to meet Dallas, and we got to pet Dallas. And let me tell you what, um, those dogs are soft, so soft, softer than you would even imagine. Oh my gosh, we all just petted all over Dallas, and Dallas liked it. She sat down at my feet and I just hugged on her some more. She gave me kisses. I gave her kisses. It was nice. It was nice. Now, I don't know why I didn't get a picture of the two of them together, but I told you before, we just we didn't even have our phones out for anything. We took pictures on the last day before we got ready to leave. So we were all kind of sitting in our chairs and at the picnic table, and we had a great time. So I mentioned that we went down to the water, and if you took the walk through the woods, you ended up here. And this is down the creek a little ways. Right up above, it's kind of a little bit dammed with rocks right there, and it makes this shallow, like I said, about knee deep place where you can sit in the water and be cool. Kids can play. You can sit your lawn chairs there. If you walk the other way, it totally looks different. It's got big rocks, um, and a little bit of a falls there. and it looks like a natural dam. I don't know if it is, but it looked to me like a natural dam, and you can see the water going through. So on deck, yes, I'm still talking with my hands. You see my hand going like this. La, 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 la. I talk with my hands, whether you can see me or not. Um, Downstream, just a little bit ways from there is where the swimming part was. And Nate and Paula said they saw a fish in there, so they went and got their not goggles, snorkeling stuff. That's what it was. Find my words, Ava. Find my words. I'm trying. Um, let's see. I'm scrolling. Um, whoops. Okay, my chat just jumped. Um, and then we met so many other people. We met so many other people, and I'm really looking forward to getting to know them. Um, and next year, I'll remember people. They'll remember me. I won't be starting from scratch like I was this year. And I'll just carry a little notebook with me, one of those little flip books, and I'll just write down the name from the name tag, and I'll write down the channel so I can put the faces together, the names and the channel names and all that together. I wasn't prepared for that this year, but we had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. And that campground, oh, I want to go again just to go. It was so relaxing. And I'm still relaxed from the weekend away. And Doug is still relaxed from the weekend away. We were talking about that last night in our music live. Um, and by the way, we've changed on Doug and Ava's Place, which is Doug's channel. And, I didn't even think about that at the meetup. I just like, okay, Ava Potterfield and Friends. What I'll do next year is I'll go with as Ava Potterfield and Friends, and Doug can go as his channel, which is Doug and Ava's Place. I don't know why I didn't think about that before. I have no idea. I didn't think about it. He didn't think about it till we got home. And we're like, oh, okay, all right. Light bulb just went off. A little too late, but it did go off. So that's good. So next year we'll do that. But anyway, um, it that campground was wonderful. And I'm ready to go back, even just by ourselves, and just enjoy an evening and a day. Let's see. Taco Detector, good morning from Chile. Good morning. Good morning. Johnny says there were several great channels there. Awesome, awesome channels. Yes. And Lily said I started over on that blanket. Here's my I think I've said this before. I know Doug and I were talking about it, and I said, you know what? Here's what I've decided to quell my own frustration level. If I'm crocheting and I only have to frog it 4 times, maybe 5, if I only have to frog it, which means rip it, rip it out. So you like rip it, rip it, rip it. So we call that frog. Rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it. We call that frogging when we're ripping it out. If I only have to do that 4 times, then all is well and I am not frustrated. But if I have to do it that 5th time, okay, all right, maybe I'll get frustrated. So there's nothing wrong. What I'm saying is there's nothing wrong with starting over. Not a thing. Um, Sandra says, I'm slowly crocheting my Afghan. Nice. Nice. Lily says, love Paula. She is a sweetheart. And now my chat just jumped. Oh, there it is. Yes, January 5th. Fairy Dust remembers. You got a good memory. That is mine and Paula's birthdays. Let's see. Debbie says I got to pet both the Fluffs when he came to my house. Nice. So is Pippa just as soft as Dallas is? Oh my, so soft. We did. Doug and I were just like, oh, oh. We were just I wouldn't have rubbed like that, but Dallas didn't mind. She just came right over and sat down and gave me a kiss and wanted some more. So we were petting her pretty darn good. Oh, well, let's see. Ramblin' Rocketeer says, "What a great group of amazing people to hang out with, and the plus the fluffy monsters, right?" Now, Buddy didn't react to other dogs, but we kept him up off the ground most of the time. We just held him, or he was in our chair. Um, and he did really good. He did really good. Debbie says, Ava, we all have to start at the beginning sometime, right? I know. Now I've had to be very patient with myself because of my brain injury when I fell. Um, I stitches that I used to be able to do with my eyes closed. Some of them now I'm looking up tutorials to relearn how to do them. And I just have to tell myself, no, it's fine. And that's why I now have that new rule that if I have to rip it out and do it again 4 times, that's nothing to be frustrated about at all. But now that 5th time, I'll let myself get a little frustrated. Ah, let's see. Yes, Doug enjoyed himself. And everybody's like, Doug talks. I'm like, yeah, he talks. He just doesn't talk on YouTube. But yeah, he talks. He'll talk your leg off. Oh. Rita says, I'm happy you had a great time. And um, you are both now campers. Woo! Even Buddy. Let's see. Thank you for dropping that, Doug and Ava's Place. Thank you, thank you. Lily says I dropped too many stitches, so it looked like a huge mess when I tied it off. Um, let's see. Well, that happens. That happens, and you held it up and looked at it, and that's when you catch it. So you caught it. That's good. Debbie says Pippa is even softer, but the fur flies for sure. I think I had to pick some fluff out of my mouth after she went back to bed. Let's see. Sandra says he could pass as a mime here on YouTube. Doug. Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it? That'd be a good thing to do with him. With him, he bless his heart. Everything I think of to do on these YouTube lives when we do these skits and things or we dress up, he just goes along with it. He's such a good sport. Oh my gosh, what time is it? I haven't even looked at the clock. Okay. Um, my shout out. My book is over there. And I know I'm gonna go get my book because if I don't read my list, I'll mess up. So hold on a moment. Enjoy that sunshine right there while I'm gone. Here's my notebook clear on the other side of the office. Here it is though. Morning Talk Live. Whoa. Build up one. I'm on my second one. Hey, there was an ink pen in there. And I didn't know it. And I dropped it again. There you go. Quit trying to escape, Mr. Inkpen. Okay. Here was my packing list. We don't pack light. We do not pack light. And then when we got there, we're setting up the bed. We took a blow up mattress, queen size. We had plenty of room in there to sleep, and we were very comfortable. We were very comfortable. Okay, so shout outs today. TGIF, woot woot, Mobang for your bucks. Doug and Ava's Place, I used to announce is live Thursday, but we are already live. I'll have to move that one to Mondays. Make a note here. Move to Monday list. Okay, made that note. Because if I don't make a note, I won't remember. Van Life Rock. Shout out to Ray. We love Ray. Shout out to Van Life with Gina. Gina, we love you. Shout out to Land Cloud Adventures and the Fluffy Dogs. Ava's Meditations. That's one of my other channels, my relaxation channel. I will be putting my lives back up again starting today. So go again, blinking off, but there I am. I'm back and hoping that everyone here has a very blessed day, a good day. We hope that for everybody every day, but especially today. I just hope everybody's doing really well. Oh, I got distracted because Buddy was in the camera. I'm like, wait a minute, he's laying down, but this one over here is always behind my one where I'm live. Sometimes I forget that. Okay, now I'm going to flip the camera over one more time. Sorry, it don't get seasick. I got to get over to my other window. And oh, go up to the list and go here. I think. Okay. Go ahead and get down here before I set my phone down. All right. Sorry. It's the only way I could get to that is to pick up my phone and do that flippity flip. Oh, I have some more coffee. I can drink it now. So to make our coffee, we took our little Coleman camp stove that runs on the little gas canisters. I have a pot. So before we left, I like filled up my coffee pot with water and I went and got a pan to use for the camp out. And I'm like, my choices were the big stock soup pan or this pan, which I'm like, that's not going to be big enough. But I poured all that water in there and it held it all. So I took that smaller pan. So in the mornings, we put 3 bottles of water in there, heated that baby up, and then we took our coffee pot, but we didn't have anywhere to plug in. So we just did pour over coffee in with the coffee pot. And oh, the best coffee ever. Pour over coffee makes the most flavorful. I can say that word, flavorful. There we go. Coffee ever. So we really enjoyed that pour over coffee and we made the whole pot of it. And then we put it in our thermos. That thermos I showed you. We put it in our thermos and we were good to go. And then we grab our cups and Buddy and our chairs and we'd head up to the gathering place and have some coffee while we visited. So it was great. It was a great experience. Hello, Janelle. Good morning. Um, it was a good experience all the way around. I wonder if Doug juggles to go with his mime outfit. I don't know. He's always surprising me with things that he can do. Always. There's the Bud Files. Good morning. Let's see. Whoops. Okay, my chat is jumping again, so I'm going to do the clicking thing. Maybe I can see everything. uh, be on the lookout for a pop up live from Sandra. Nancy's reminding us, have a good Wednesday, everyone. It's the last Wednesday of September. Off to work. Woo! Oh, our son Tom got a new job and he starts on the 1st, which I had not realized is next week. This month went, phew. Yeah. So we're celebrating with Tom. Ramblin' Rocketeer says, Happy Waterfall Wednesday, everyone. Have a super fantastic day. You too, my friend. There's Janelle saying hi. He says, I have to use pour over. It is so delicious. It is better than brewed coffee every single time. Um, Fairy Dust says, birthday shout outs to mom the 26th and Fordman Kitty on the 27th. Nice. Happy birthday, Kenny. Um, Sandra says, I'm so happy for Tom. Absolutely. Thank you so much for that, Sandra. Thank you. And it'll be his first full time job since since his world changed. That's the best way to say it. And he has struggled. I have struggled. Um, he's doing really, really well, and we're really proud of him. And after the meetup, we went to his house and we were in territory we didn't know. So from the meetup, we were just about 30 minutes from Farmington, Illinois, Missouri, Farmington, Missouri. And so he lives about 30 minutes from Farmington. So we met in Farmington and we got gas and then we just followed him to his house. And he made us hamburgers. He had made us a pitcher of sweet tea. We didn't get to stay long because we did have to get back home, but we gave him our guitar, and that is my guitar that I have had for at least 20 years, if not 25 years. Um, I named it Wilson. It got me through some really rough times. It helped me celebrate happy times. I've written a lot of music and a lot of my original songs and original music on that guitar. And we gave it to Tom, and I told him all those things, and that we were really proud of him and his accomplishments, and that we hope that this guitar did the same for him. So we got there. Doug changed the strings on it, so it has fresh new strings and it's ready to go. And he's already sent me a recording of him playing it. So a lot of people are like, I never thought you'd part with that guitar. You know, I would never have sold that guitar, but it was calling for Tom. It was calling for Tom. So Tom has it. And the only deal I made with him is, if you ever get something better, or you're not playing it anymore, please give it back to me rather than sell it or whatever. So he said, yeah, he'd do that. But I said, it's yours. It's yours. I'm giving it to you. So that is gonna be fun, and yes, I cried. I hugged my guitar, not there, but before we left for the trip, I hugged my guitar, and I don't know if anybody there noticed, but when we were performing, we were playing Saturday evening. I did reach over and touch it a few times, just lay my hand on it and pat it, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Um, Fairy Dust says, wishing the best for Tom's new adventure. Lily says, that is awesome. Um, Sandra says, that is awesome. And I had talked a little bit about what happened to him. And he was, as an adult last year, was diagnosed as being autistic as well as schizophrenic. So that didn't turn his world upside down. His world is already turned upside down. And we spent a year trying to figure these things out and supporting him and being there for him and with him. So he was did not feel alone. And um he now is back on the top of things. It's flipped back over and he's on a road to doing things. And so one of the things he's going to do is he's going to write music about his experience. And he told me, he said, Mom, you may not like it because some of it's going to be a little dark. Not all of it, but some of it. And I'm like, it's all right. It's your story, not mine. It's your story. So he's going to be writing music, talking about his experience. And I am looking forward to that because that's going to be such a release for him, such a release for him. And that's what I told him. You know, it's your story that you're telling, and you know, if some of it's dark, some of it's dark. But just remember that you can also write about where you are now, and there are many happy tunes in that guitar. When you're ready, when you're ready for happy tunes, they're there. They're gonna be there. So um, I'm looking forward to that, and very happy, very very happy. So let's see. I see Van Girl Cheryl is here. Since sorry I got here so late. That's all right. No worries. It's good to see you and good morning. Ron Daryl Adventures, good morning. Sandra says that is wonderful, even the dark days, because it gets him a way to show himself how far he has come from that. Absolutely. 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 So we are ready for good things to happen. Good things. Good things. And I have faith that they're going to. They're going to be there. The good things are going to be there for all of us, y'all included. So I need to let y'all go. But thanks for coming and thanks for having coffee with me this morning. And Christina, thank you for this beautiful cup. I know she's at work. Um, I have a little more. I am ready to get back to work. Yesterday, I was quite ready. Yesterday is when the fatigue hit me from everything we did that weekend because I did a lot of walking I don't normally do. I was on my feet a lot more than I am normally. But I didn't. I expected to be all sore and swollen, and I'm not. It was just fatigue. So yesterday was a fatigue day. Today I'm ready to get started back to work. I'm still like really relaxed, but ready to get back at it for sure. Um all right. Just checking my chat one more time. All right. So I'm going to let you go. Have a wonderful wonderful Wednesday and always remember that you are amazing. You are awesome. You are wonderfully made. Wonderfully made. And you're here for a reason and you are inspiring those around you even when you're not aware. Even when you're not aware. So keep it up. Keep it up. Just keep being you. Keep being you because you are precious. And yes, I use that word. You are precious because you are. If you're struggling right now, just know that you're not alone. We all struggle at various times for all kinds of reasons. Some periods are longer than others, some are short periods of struggles. But no matter what, just always remember to hang on with all you've got and never give up. Never give up. I love you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you around in the chats.